Good morning, you guys. I officially made it to 60 hours and a half of fasting, but I am legging today.
Just went to No Frills. Ulysses was laughing at me when I said I was going to go grocery shopping. He's like, so you're going to go grocery shopping for all of the food that you aren't going to eat. Started to feel like I was a little hungry. Really just talked myself through getting out of that aisle. I will continue sipping my water, probably make another tea. I read about having more energy, and obviously that was enticing. This, feeling it, it's really, really great. I haven't really said too many negative things. I do feel like I'm clenching my jaw a little bit, missing the chewing sensation. Okay, hit a wall. This is over. I'm done.
As you can see, maybe I am sitting on the floor as I read all about the mineral deficiencies that I am potentially having, and just sipping on my tea. I took some magnesium and I put salt in my water, so I'm just going to see how I feel within an hour of taking all of those things. One moment, as my kids are losing their mind.
Well, that served to be a bit of a gong show this morning, as 9 out of 10 times it does. So, I guess it's a little helpful in a sense that now I'm focused on the two of them not fighting and getting them to their daycare and school, that I couldn't really focus on what the rest of my body was doing. And on the drive over to drop off my son, I feel better. The magnesium must have been absorbed. I have some salt in my water currently, not a ton, so like I'm not, I don't know, the thought of salt water just makes me think of when you're gargling salt water when you're sick. And it just, yeah, not my vibe. But anyway, I can't really taste it, so that's good. I don't know if it's all settled to the bottom. Maybe that's part of it. But doing pretty well now. At this point, it feels like 72 hours and just in such reach, but it also in some senses feels like so close yet so far away. We're going to take it hour by hour. If I start to not feel so great, kind of figure out if there's anything that I can add in, like my water, salt water, or another magnesium tablet. What I have been reading for Dr. Mindy's blog post, heard it in a few of her podcasts, of just like some of the reasonings that we might feel like fasting isn't for us, or we need to break it, or whatever, is like those hunger cues, feeling like you hit a wall, like you're exhausted all of a sudden, just like totally depleted, maybe some brain fog. All of that would be symptoms to show that you potentially, or most likely, are depleting your mineral banks, which makes sense with all of the scientific information behind fasting. But we can still ingest some of these minerals to replenish the mineral bank. And she swears by, I think it's called Beam Minerals. I am just kind of learning about it within the last 3 days. Since I'm not eating, I have all this time to be researching about it. And obviously it's at the forefront of my priorities as I am currently in it. So I've been learning a lot about that, and she just takes a shot of these minerals, very mineral dense, like multi-minerals, all the things that we would need. I don't have that. I would be very interested into learning more to purchase that for the next fast that I would want to get into. This round has been amazing in itself because I really just wanted to see if I can make it to the 24. And then, as you guys have seen throughout the video, it's been amazing that I've been able to make it to the next day and do a 36. And then next thing I know, I'm doing a 48. And then next thing we know, this morning, I'm all of a sudden at 60. I'm happy the way that I had placed my fast at the 7 p.m. mark, but I think I would actually just scoot it up to maybe noon. Right before I started my fast, I would consume breakfast, a lunch, and then quit eating at noon, because I think that would just be even easier. If I was at this point and I was like 4 hours, because it's at 8 o'clock, 4 hours shy of the 72-hour fast, that would be amazing, because then you would just have your lunch. And the sleep duration would be, it has served to be very helpful, which is why I say I think it has been so beneficial where I have placed the time in my fast. So what today is going to be looking like, I've got 2 clients, and then I have to make thumbnail art for my YouTube video that is going up today, do the description, upload it, all those good things. And then I think it will be a little bit taking it easy for the most part for the rest of the day, which will serve me really well, I think, especially if I'm going to make it out to 7 p.m. just to be able to rest and relax. Not super, super busy, but still able to keep my mindset sharp on a task at hand versus like, oh, I'm so hungry, or oh, this or that. So feeling really good about the lineup. Well, you guys, I am just getting the salon ready to work. 9:21. Honestly, hit the wall, or so what I think that's what it would have felt like, hitting the wall. And took my magnesium, grabbed some salt, popped it in my water as I was telling you guys. And about an hour and a bit later, I had like this big gust of energy. So feeling really woken up again, which is so nice. Really trying to make sure that my mental game is strong and really persevering through it. I think the fact that I've already gotten 62 hours under my belt, knowing what I have coming up with a couple clients, being down here, that'll shoot me to another like 3 to 4 hours. And then being able to work on my YouTube stuff, get the kids, all of that busyness in between, I feel like I'm really gonna do well throughout that time frame anyways. And then I think maybe the only piece might be from after I get the kids to that 7 o'clock and throughout the evening. Because I think I might, if I can do really well up until the 7 p.m. mark, I actually might just go to sleep and then reconvene tomorrow morning. 72 hours, it said that stem cells are sent out and they're going to be targeting all of these different areas to chronic illnesses, chronic diseases, things that we've dealt with like an injury or whatever for a long time. And I didn't tell you guys this in my get to know me video. I thought I had covered it because it was one of the topics I wanted to talk about, but I have not been able to hear out of my right ear, and I've had tinnitus since I was 18 years old. So that had happened. It's never come back on my right side. And then probably about 4 to 6 months ago, I can't even remember now because it was just like all of a sudden, my left side started getting tinnitus and that ring in the ear. And they're both at very different pitches and hums, which is very frustrating and annoying. I am pretty good at tuning it out for the most part. When I do tune into it, it is just like not a symphony at all. It is just very, very frustrating and annoying. So I am praying because I know that this side is nerve damage. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this side. I hope it's not nerve damage. I know that like different foods of like wheats and dairies, that's originally why I started doing more of a gluten-free, hopefully, diet, but I still have it sprinkled in between. I'm not like super hardcore with it. My hope is that if I can go through a couple rounds of this 72 plus hour fast a year, that hopefully it will kind of target the nerve damage that's going on. I'm not quite sure. I haven't again looked too far into it, but that is what sparked in my mind. I'm just hoping that that kind of regenerates itself. Really hoping for big things here, you guys. And this is the start. So I'm excited to push through to the 72 hours. And then I'd be even more excited if I can get just like another 12 hours just by sleeping to really allow that stem cell greatness to happen. I'm waiting for the magic. I'm already feeling like this is magic. How am I so excited right now? How am I so awake? These are great things. And since that's proven correct from everything that I've read and I'm reaping these benefits, I'm really believing that I'm going to be reaping the benefits from the stem cells. So that all being said, I am going to finish getting this salon ready, get to my clients, do all that, and then I will chat with you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I know I'm in a different shirt, but I'm about to go and take some pictures for my thumbnail because I have to get that all edited and out today on the tube. So yeah, gonna take some photos for my what I eat in a day at work video. Got all of my food all laid out so I can bring that down and figure out some creative ways to make this look enticing.
guys, we are 25 minutes out, 6:35 p.m. Feeling so good. I was just folding laundry and listening to a podcast with Dr. Mindy Pelz, and now I'm going to, I'm like 12 days dirty in my hair. I know it sounds so gross, and I know it looks gross like this, but I've just been like putting in a pony, might be putting in a bun or braids. I'm going to go in with my castor oil and my doTERRA rosemary oil and just to give it a good scalp massage. Really trying to get natural products on here and grow, not that I need to like grow it, but I just want to have health everywhere. It's the goal. Good morning. I friggin' made it to 84 hours.